Good morning, everybody. I just wanted you to see these nasty things in our skies above Ottawa today. They do this pretty much on a regular basis. However, lately it's been getting worse and worse. So, anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit today about food, actually. How is people eating these days? How are people afford to eat these days when everything is so high? I've seen strawberries as high as $9.99. I've seen coffee as high as $32.99. Gas, however, in Ottawa this morning was only 1.7 a liter, so that's actually come down about 20 cents in the last week, so that's good news. But yeah, it's hard to even decide what to eat anymore. RFK down in the States with the Maha movement, which is pretty much dead too, by the way, he inverted the food pyramid so that you have protein, because that used to be at the top and carbohydrates on the bottom. Now it's vice versa. And yeah, the sugar, sugar is in everything. And that's been tested to do the exact same things to your brain that crack cocaine does. Yet we don't advertise crack cocaine to our children like we advertise candy. If you walk into any store, all the impulse buy section is all full of chocolate bars, chips, gums in the, cutest little containers with the brightest colors, the cereal aisle. Oh my goodness, like how terrible is it that and then we wonder why we have an obesity problem. And then we're going to give you Ozempic to, offset the food that you eat. It's just insanity. It's insanity. It's insanity. If you they say to miss the middle aisles of the grocery store, so you stick around the outside, get your meat, your vegetables, but you don't need any of the crap that's in the middle. I tried the carnivore diet for about 3 months when I was living with my son. He lost like 30 pounds really quickly, so he decided he couldn't, because he was not a big person to begin with. So I highly recommend the carnivore diet. When you eat like a high protein diet, you get rid of the brain fog, the arthritis, the aches and pains, the hormone stuff going on for all you women out there that are feeling, hitting menopause. Yeah, I couldn't speak highly enough about the carnivore diet. Right now, I'm doing just keto. Plus, I try to ride my bike every day. I walk Dawson probably at least I'd say about 8 kilometers on average every day. All this stuff does take time, and but again, put your brain into a program that is do stuff that's difficult. Do stuff that's outside of your comfort zone, so that you're constantly using your mind. And again, I think it's really important at this stage of my life to keep doing that. So I'm just curious how other people are managing, because the poison is in everything. Trying to read labels these days is just impossible, and now let alone they're not even putting stuff on labels like the lab grown meat, and the meat glue they put into stuff all that stuff doesn't have to be put in labels anymore. And you're all seeing what it's doing to our food, let alone what it's doing to our bodies. I mean, it's right out there. People say, oh, it's genetic. Well, if you go back 50 years, there was no obese people, so how is this a genetic thing? And please do not take any kind of pharmaceuticals to make you better, because that is not the answer. It is absolutely not the answer. Stop eating sugar. I mean, number one. Number one. Stop eating the sugar. Whatever else you're doing, if you can do just that, you're amazing. Anyways, I love you, and have a great, fabulous Tuesday, and happy June, everybody.